Hi guys, today our group wanted to present about conflicts, theme, and symbol from the outsider. I'm Kezia, and first I'm going to present about the definition of conflict and the type of conflict. So, conflict is a literary element that involves a struggle between two opposing forces, usually a protagonist and an antagonist. And there are two kinds of conflict. First is external conflict. On the other hand, is a mark about characteristic involvement of an action wherein a character finds himself in struggle with those outside forces that hamper his progress. And second, internal conflict. Internal conflict is a problem faced by character inside his or her own mind. And my partner Kelly is going to present about the rest of the conflict and the main theme.
The first is character versus characters from the external conflict. It's Johnny versus Socius. So we can see that when Johnny was practicing football, suddenly the blue Mustang car arrived beside the lot. Inside the car, there are four Socius, so they caught him, beaten him half to death, scared him, and threatened him under the sun. He felt hurt and he couldn't stand for the Socius who did all those things to him. The Socius also had ever splashed Johnny and made him drown. Because of that, he took out his switchblade and killed Bob, which is one of the Socius. Next is character versus nature, which is Johnny versus the burning church. He saw that the church was burning and immediately got down from the car to know what was happening in the church. So in the church, there are some school children who got trapped in fire when they had a school picnic. So they got scared and hugged each other. He went to the church and quickly saved the children by lifting them out from the window of the church. After he saved them, he was burned badly and had a broken back because of a timber that caught him on his back. The third external conflict is character versus society, which is Dally versus the police. Dally was caught by the police because he did something silly, like robbing a grocery store. The policemen were chasing after him, and he ran as fast as he could till he reached the circle of light under the street lamp. So that case happened yesterday, but in the other day, he did something silly again because he was having a depression. After that, he got caught by the police again and took a gun from the police. He raised the gun and wanted to shoot the police, but the police shot him before he fell to the ground, and finally he passed away. Next is the internal conflict. So in the internal conflict is character versus self. In The Outsiders, we can find out that Ponyboy is facing his own problem. So he had to face many problems in his life. After Johnny passed away, he couldn't live with himself and felt lonely. He felt guilty even though he was not the one who killed Bob. So he said that he killed Bob and was scared that the Socius are beating him up. He also said that Johnny was not dead and his voice was shaking. Now it's about the main theme. The main theme from this novel is the class conflict. So it began with the Socius, who were rich, always jumped and scared Ponyboy from the greasers. They wanted Ponyboy because he was a greaser. The greasers and the Socius had some differences in values and social economic status that made them into a conflict. They saw each other as an enemy because They had different lifestyles and stereotypes. So the greasers were seen as hoods and naughty teenagers, while the socius had Mustang and Matters t-shirts. The class conflict between socius and greasers made the plot became one of the important themes from the novel. And next, my friend Kezia is going to talk about the symbols of the outsiders.
First is about Greaser's hair. When Pony and Johnny cut and dye their hair while in hiding, they are talking about a symbolic type outside the gang. As a result, Ponyboy feels less secure but also gains a bit of room in which to develop his individuals. And the Greaser hair, by doing so, they would rob him of his identity. And second is car. Uh, in the outsider is about the blue Mustang. When Pony or another greaser spot a Mustang, he knows trouble is coming. As the novel progresses, however, and Ponyboy comes to understand and feel comparison for the Sox. The Mustang lost some of its power to
intimidate.
Ponyboy actually sit inside of it when Randy and he talk about the church fire and the rumble. Third, it's about
Switchblade.
It's another interesting symbol, and so it's illegal. This makes it an expression of a general for the rule that the greaser treat as a main ethic. The switchblade also gives it
Possessor.
the power to take life. The power of the switchblade is limited.
Thank you for watching.